Hello, it's Monday night. I had quite an unproductive day because it has been snowing quite badly all day. I woke up this morning and it was about 4 inches of snow outside, and it kept snowing, so I went out and chopped some wood for the rest of the day. Had some breakfast, had some eggs and sausage and some beans, which is very nice, with some bread. What did we do? I finished the book I was reading, which is one of the second last in the Game of Thrones series, which is quite annoying because I was going to bring the last one that's out currently, but I decided not to because I didn't think I was going to finish it. But I haven't really had anything to do today, so I did finish it. And then me and Polly went to get some water from the tap, which is just about halfway back to the farm. And we picked up some more wood as well. Had a little snoop around the other, not really snoop around, but just looked at the other little accommodations that they have here. There's like a yurt, a teepee, a shepherd's hut, and a truck. I went and had another look at the sauna. I think I might have a sauna tomorrow. What did we do? Came back, did a bit of sketchbook work, took some photos outside, played some more fiddle and guitar, which is good. I don't feel a huge amount of improvement yet, but I worked through some songs in one of the books I had. Listened to like a lot of radio today, because my computer's quite low on battery and I tried to charge it, but there's not really been very much sunlight, so there isn't very much electricity. I haven't had the lights on at all, except for just now to do this. But I'm quite enjoying candlelight, and because it's so snowy as well when you go outside, and it's quite clear night tonight, so there's a big moon, and it's good with the candlelight because it means your eyes adjust to like a low light, and then you go outside and you can see loads of stuff, so you can just go to the compost and loo without a head torch and that, which is pretty cool. And then just made some dinner, and then I went outside to get some milk for my tea. And I realised it was really bright, so I looked and I got some really nice photos of the stars and the moon above the trees and that, and some moon shadows and stuff, which I'm quite chuffed with. What else? Yeah, I've been listening to Radio 6 music pretty much all day, except for tonight I put on Radio 1 Extra to get some beats on the go, which is quite nice. I'm gonna have some more. I drank about half my bottle of whiskey last night while watching Wolf of Wall Street, which is quite funny. What else have I done? It's been keeping a fire going, and I just started reading this book, which is obviously backwards, but it's Lanark by Alistair Gray, which one of the previous artists in residence left here. I believe it says it's from someone called Oscar, so thank you, Oscar. It's very good. I'm only about 30 pages in, but it's very interesting. I found this today, which is good. I didn't find this yesterday, there's like a small Bothy book, but this is a bigger one, which I think a lot of more artists in residence have been writing in. So there's quite a few people that I know in here, which is quite nice. And I really love this, which is by some architects who are here, and they did a little breakdown of the Bothy, which is amazing. Yeah. Some really interesting little stories in this. Read some of A Colourful World, which is a book about Joseph Beuys. Kind of got me thinking a little bit about that. I did a bit more work on the cult idea that I had, but it's kind of developing into something else about loneliness or being alone. And I think it's maybe feeding back into what I've been doing looking at just now, which is like through the aestheticization of concept, you sort of destroy its original sort of meaning, or like what it was, or the power that it held. So like if I'm feeling a little bit alone, I'll just be making work about it, and that stops. It kind of kills that feeling, which is quite nice, and it's quite, I think, quite a positive thing of making. It makes making work quite a positive thing. It means if you're feeling negative about something, you can just make work about it, and then you kind of put it to the side, which is quite good. yeah, because I was a bit worried about today because I haven't really been able to get out very much. And I was looking at the maps, and if it's not snowing as much tomorrow, I think we might nip along to the farm, and I might try and charge the laptop up a bit. And then me and Polly are going to go over to Loch Eileen, which is just over the hill. So it's only about 2 or 3 miles away. I mean, it's quite hard going in the snow and up the hills and that. But if we take a packed lunch, we can just go out for a good part of the day, take a bunch of waterproofs, take a lead for Polly, so if we need to walk along the road at any point. But I said it all depends on the weather again. But that's fine anyway, because it's quite nice just being in here, because it's quite comfortable and it's warm. And I was lying up on the bed earlier with the window open when it was snowing, and it was very nice because it was really warm, but also like my face was quite cold, because sometimes obviously the heat can get quite oppressive. So if you have the cold, it's really nice and cools you down a bit, and then you get these waves of warmth coming in from the chimney coming around, the hot air from the chimney circulating, and you get, yeah, it's nice. Anyway, that's pretty much, just not been much to talk about today because I haven't really done a huge amount, but I'm going to get stuck into this book. I think I've just finished dinner, I've got a cup of tea on the go, I'm going to get stuck into this book, put the radio back on, turn it down, so turn it up. Yeah. Anyway,